Everyone can learn something from emotional intelligence. It's the foundation of who we are and our relationships. So whether you're doing a Houdini challenge, or whether you just want to work better with your kids, or whether you want to lead people more effectively, understanding all of this stuff can really help you. All right, so we're going to do a little assessment now of how aware you are of your emotions day to day. All I'm going to ask you to do is write down all the emotions you have felt over the last 24 hours. Please don't censor anything. Work out how many are positive and how many are negative.
Got that? Make a list of all the emotions you've experienced in the last 24 hours.
I've got happiness, calm, surprise, frustration, minor anger, aggressiveness, and indifferent.
Okay, fantastic. So let's do step 2.
All right.
All right, so what you'll see on the table is a whole bunch of emotion words. I want you to still think about the last 24 hours, but if there's some words down here that you have experienced in that 24-hour period that weren't on your first list, collect them up for your second list.
Amused, mischievous, loved.
Wow, I've come up with another 17 emotions I hadn't even considered the first time around, 2/3 of which are positive. I hope you did better than me.
So have I just forgotten all the positive things?
Absolutely. The first one you had 7, which is about average. So I hate to say this, but you may not be more than average on the emotional scale yet. So between 5 and 10 is probably average for people for the first one. Usually on the second one, it's about 10 and 15, so slightly more. So maybe after training, you might get to more than 24 because you'll have become more aware of what you're experiencing every day. So what we're going to do now is a bit of a physiological element to emotions. What I'm going to do is I'm going to talk you through an exercise to see if you can shift your emotions from one to another. So I'm going to get you to clip this to your ear.
All right.
Okay. It's okay? Comfy?
It's good.
Okay, so close your eyes for me. So the first one I'd like you to try and create is fear. All right, so now see if you can change it from fear to calm.
It's called the emotion physiology test, and by measuring changes in my heart rate, it detects how quickly I can transition from one emotion to another. In this case, from fear to calmness. Try it yourself, it's quite revealing.
And when you're ready, open your eyes.
I want to stay in this one.
And thanks to the training,
See if you can move it into calm.
even my emotional intelligence scores have improved. This time, during the emotions physiology retest, I was able to easily and quickly transition from fear to calm. The first time, it took me a massive 70 seconds, and my coherence rate was an embarrassing 18%. But after a few weeks of practice, it's taken me just 9 seconds to make that transition, and my emotional coherence has doubled.